Hi. Hi, Siri. Objective is my favorite line of the game. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday, I believe it is Tuesday. But how are you today? Press X. I've been looking forward to playing this more all week, and now I finally can. And I've been trying to retain what happened in my brain memory. So where we left off, we did episode 1 last week, and we are a new lawyer, an attorney, and yeah, same. And we had our first case, and we solved it, and we were gonna go on a date with our higher up, our boss, Mia. And then she died. It was so sad. And now we have to find out who killed her. We're taking the case, and it's happening today. We're doing the case today. And there were several suspects, and it was this person who was very suspect, and then the lady across the street in the hotel was also very suspect, and we found that she had like tools in her room, and the phone appeared to be bugged in Mio's place, which is how they knew that she had the secret in the clock weapon that killed 2 people so far. Have I got the sound on? Wait, let me make sure everything's alright. Double check sound. Please. Great. 1 second. I hear fucking nothing. Advanced properties. Good. This is alright. Huh. Can you hear the game? Alright. I know sometimes OBS messes up settings. 1 second, let me try and fix this. It probably messed up on my end again. Okay. Audio. Monitoring. Game. Just flip it just to mess with it. Yeah. No, I'm pressing this button, but I'm not hearing anything at all. Go here. No, nothing. Settings. If I can't hear it, then as long as you can hear it, that's okay. I'll fix it later. I know there was something I can do. Hi, Filmin! Ooh, it's my best friend. How are you doing today? Stream, everything looks okay. Game. I'll leave it alone. I'll just listen to my TV. Just as if there's anything wrong with the sound, tell me, because I can't hear it in the stream. I'm doing good. I had a very peaceful day. I got some of my Sailor Moon figures today, and they're super cute. I bought a whole box of Pop Mart Sailor Moon figures, and they're very pretty. Would you like to see? I put it in my Discord earlier. If you saw it or not, I don't know if you did. I don't mind showing it here, if you would like to. Open that. Open that. 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 Okay. Okay. Drag it over here. Over here. Over here. One more. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, I'm showing them anyway, because I want to show them. You can't stop me now. It's too late. Everybody has to look. I have a Sailor Moon. These are my Sailor Moons. I have several. I got this one in the Princess Serenity, and with the silver crystal, and the old school Sailor Moon in the back, and the baby Sailor Moon, Mini Moon, and this one is very pretty. Make you bigger. There you go. I like this one. It's very cute. It has a pink moon and her hair is all shiny and she's all shiny too. Very cute, very cute. And I put the prince in the back just looking at her. Haha. And then I got this one. This is Frankie from Peach Riot. And this is Sailor V. And that's my Nana figure. Very cute, very cute. And I got these two as well. And there's another one. Did I not get all of them? And this one with Tinky Winky that Rosie sent me, and Frankie again from Peach Riot. There's one more. Open you up. And this one is just a set. Venus, Mars, Sailor Moon, Mercury and Jupiter. Yeah. Wahoo! I hope, and then tuxedo mask in the back. Those are my figures that I got. I think they're very cute. Very cute. But I will return to the game. September 7. But what? But what? 10 a.m. District Court. This is the best Sailor Moon, the one with the pink filter or without. The pink filter? Wait, what do you mean the pink filter? Which one? I have many Sailor Moons. The pink filter? Which one do you mean? Which one do you mean? The anime? With pink filter. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I did see the controversy surrounding that. I think I liked the filter. The aged look. It's a 90s aesthetic, I felt like. And when they took it away, it looked very strange. Alright, everybody, quieten down. Take your seats. Put your phones away. No cameras allowed. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Maya Fey, words. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh, it's Edgeworth. Rabble. You quieten down. Bang. Order in the court. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. What about me? If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Trial was my favorite. That's not how court work moment. I'm just being completely ignored. The ghost. Am I not supposed to have a say? What about me? Please, I'm the defendant. I need to defend. How do I defend if they won't let me speak? The Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain, sir. The body was found by the window here, sir. And the cause of death, sir? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans. Now, detective. Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir! I had hard evidence she did it, sir! Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Maya Fay's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Time to put my detective hat on. This. Get my serious face. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I don't have my boss to tell me what to do anymore. I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Hi, jailer, welcome in. First time chatter. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a lovely day. We are in court, so please take your seat. Put your phone on silent and no cameras allowed. I should have expected Maya should know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? Now, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Objection! Hi, Pete, welcome in. CD's gonna get thrown out. As long as you hide it and the security doesn't see you, you're fine. I won't snitch on anybody. But how are you doing today, Jayla and Pete? I hope you're having good days. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across the crime scene. Let me catch a Magikarp. I do love a Magikarp. Sorry, Mr. Person I am cross-examining, Mr. Gumshoe. I just had to play some Pokemon for a second. There you go. Very important business. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people already there. Press! Hold it! Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I'd say it was 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure it was us? Was it J-Lo that was at the scene of the crime? Thank you. Thank you. I like Sailor Moon aesthetics. It's my favorite. I was showing my Sailor Moon figures earlier. It's in my Discord. I'm not gonna pull it up again, but I put all of my Sailor Moon figures in my Discord if you ever wanna see. They're super cute. I bought a whole box of Pop Mart figures, the Sailor Moon set, and I got every single one of them. Listen, pal. Your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. You 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. No, I'm pressing everything. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Hold it! Why is that? What's your reason? Why, we had a witness account describing her, you stupid. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. I can't see a single contradiction in there. I'll just have to take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal. Yeah, he already told me this. Yeah, alright. Right, please continue. Oh, wait, oh yeah, okay, we went back a bit, that's why. Did I do this one? Hold it! Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof about her claims, Detective? I guess pressing him can have its advantages. Oh. Yes! Uh-oh. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first about, Your Honor, sir. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Meyer was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Oh, rabble, rabble, rabble. Order, order! How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. All right. Hold it! And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo. Hold it! Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ho ho! Then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? I did! It could have been me! What? So it was you? No. I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't? Objection! Hold on. So, you admit to this? Oh no, am I in trouble? You admit that you wrote the note. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. Amateur. Oh. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Thank you, Pete, for the 7-stream streak. We appreciate you here. Alright. Clearly. Alright. We have to be a bit more careful, I think. I don't want... should I get... They tested it already, so I can't hold that. That showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood on the victim's finger. Before she died... Press! Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right! What he said! That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Memo. Lab test. it? Just trying to fish more for more information. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood, the hemoglobins, hemoglobin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh, that was a mess. Right, where was I? Hold it! On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha ha ha! Nice try, pal! Uh-oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. The killer's name. Detective Gumshoe. Oh. Gonna skip through this. Too late. We're committed. I know. I'm sorry. I know it's irrelevant. Rabble rouses. Down. Present. Here you go. Present. Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Oh, I see. No. She died right away. Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But... No butting your way out of this one, detective! Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? day after. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. No, oui. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Ho. Why, Mr. Wright, you look positively shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Alright. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Yay! Congratulations, Fumine! Hooray! Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? And yeah. Witness, your name please. April May, at your service, wink. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fayang Company law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness testimony, begin! It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. What the fuck? Why is her boobies jiggling? That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. But wait, Your Honor, because she winked. Yeah, that's true. But how's your day going, Pete? Are you at home relaxing? Did you have work today? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? I hope you have a good rest, and I hope your day at work was okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, I seen it. Fumin always jiggles. Fumin is a jiggly cat girl. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. My day was good. I had work today, and then a little nap time, and then I played some Final Fantasy, and it was a very calm day, which is good. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin with your cross-examination. It was like I looked out the window. Bash. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Oh, Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on nailing her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Oh, the poor girl. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Excuse me, why is everyone on her side? Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fay? Uh-huh. Slender sort of, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl. True. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? Wiggle, wiggle. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I questioned the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. I was there. I was there, Mr. Judge. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean, lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good guy, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first night and then ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That statuary clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. How did she know it was a clock? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I did see everything. I did. The victim, woman. Pass. Is that right, as in you're right, as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Hold it! How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? And she hit her. Hold it. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock. Hold it! A clock? Didn't she? Yeah, I know. Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Croissant. This better be the right one. Miss May, what you just said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Ugh. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Edgeworth! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will excuse me, how is that trivial? What is this bias? Why is the judge taking sides? You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught mothers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? Because, I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I had it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. Your Honor, I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of this court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Oh, quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes. Ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now, I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed. Take a look at this! That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a galley phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone. Oh, now he's stressed. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Womble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fellow. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear. The clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Ma? Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I got to so many. Oopsies, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. That's a lie, because it's handmade. Does the witness have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claimed she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not... Okay. There you go! It was made by Larry! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever! Oh, what? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh. Uh-oh. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. She's angry. Oh no. Let me have a quick drink, because this is a very talky game and I don't want to hurt my throat. This is a court of law, and the witness shall remain calm. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee. Jiggle, jiggle. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this. Ah! Ooh, that! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone. Were you not? Ah! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that's the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yeah. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Here. Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous! Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's not fair! All of you ganging up on me like that! Oh, I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Wow! That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. She didn't do it. Why the wiretap? Oh no. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping, irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who thought that, and of course I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink. ago. The witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. That's not what I asked. I specifically didn't accuse her of being the murderer because I know she wasn't there. She was across the street watching. But she is involved with the murder. She's an accomplice. Order. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition: if Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss May was not the killer, that she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Alright. I've got nothing to lose. I've got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose, don't worry guys. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He came with the tea and biscuits. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for four generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I am the head bellboy. Blah blah blah. Tell me more. What exactly is it that you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received a call after 8. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all of her stunning radiance, but I also had her voice. And then I saw them, them, we got them. Ahem. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought up at 9 on the dot. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. Yeah, 2 of them. 9 the time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 on the dot. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that I would be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 p.m. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May. Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I bought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer. Embracer? What does that word mean, sir? Embracer? Is that French for... Oh, embrace. It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek, sir. Why would she have done that? Thank you, Pete. Thank you. I learned a new word. I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. There is something there! She wasn't alone! Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. No! I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That is all. Okay. This really it. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her leather there. What did he say? What did you say? Ah, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Uh-oh. You fool! I've done it. I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct. Yes, sir. Then, when you bought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple it was. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it to be too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oh, upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. Court is adjourned. Bang, bang, bang. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Is this Edgeworth thing? Suck it, Edgeworth. The bias though, like everyone was siding with Edgeworth so much. Oh no, I didn't mean to press that. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Haha. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. He was trying to send you to prison, Maya. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Is that a chapter done? Yay! I think we will leave it there, and we will do, I think, wait, is that the whole chapter? Is that the chapter? Wait, day 2. Hmm. I'll make this a short stream today because I am very tired, and I might do. I won't. No investigation next. Okay, we'll continue then. I'll continue. I'll do the investigation, and we'll try and finish this chapter. I think that's probably the best way forward. If it's not over. Okay. Oh, if it's long and there's another trial, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Sorry, I keep changing my mind. It's these games are very talky and it hurts my throat a little bit. And I will cut it in half, I think. I'll continue next Tuesday. I won't do I won't do any surprise streams because I know some people like CD would like to watch and I don't want them to miss it. So I'll leave that. If I do a surprise stream, it will be Stellar Blade, I think. But we will end here. I'm not gonna wait out. I'm very tired and I need to go have snack time. Ha ha ha. Okay. So we will be picking back up next Tuesday for the investigation and second half of the trial on Tuesday next week. And then Thursday this week, we are playing Resident Evil 5 with our friend Prinny. We are playing co-op. Please look forward to it. And then on Saturday, I will be doing a movie night on my Discord at 9 p.m. BST. I haven't decided on a movie just yet, but if anybody has any movie recommendations, just pop them in my Discord and I will consider it. But thank you for hanging out with me, Fumin and Pete and Jayla and CD. I appreciate all of you and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you next time. Bye, friends.